That is what you need to understand. Now we are going to talk more about the community ecology. When we talk about the community ecology, we know community means we are looking at a bigger scale now. So populations are there, populations of species are there. Now multiple populations, they are engaged in interaction. These interactions are competition, predation, parasitism, all this kind of interaction. They belong to a community. And in that case, we have community. And in community, we have species diversity and richness calculation. Very important to calculate the species richness and diversity. We'll understand what diversity is. We'll talk about the species diversity, why understanding diversity is so important. And we'll also see what is destroying the biodiversity. And we'll also see how to prevent the biodiversity loss. So the species diversity and richness is calculated by different diversity index. One is known as Shannon index. The another one is Simpson's index. What is Shannon index? So basically diversity index is a mathematical measure of species diversity in a given community. Right? The index is a mathematical measure of species diversity in a given community. Based on the species richness. What is richness? This term, remember. Species richness means the number of species present. That is species richness. And species abundance. What is abundance? The number of individuals per species. So species abundance, the number of individuals per species, and species richness, the number of species present. Okay? Add them together, we get the total diversity index. So more the species you have, more diverse that area. More individuals belong to the same species are present, more diverse that area. However, there are two types of index. Index of dominance and information statistics index. Two types. Information statistics index, information based index. The second one is dominance index or index of domination. Now the equations for the two index, first index we'll see here, the Shannon index. This is the Shannon index known as capital H equals to sum of, you can say, PI and natural log of PI. This is the value. What Shannon index stated, it's an index of informational statistics. So this informational statistical index is known as Shannon index. Shannon index. So this index encounters all species, number of individuals belonging to the species. It accounts for everything. Okay. And in this picture, what you can see is that this P, remember this P is what? A proportion, that is small n by capital N. Number of individuals of one particular species, small n, divided by the total number of individuals that are present, capital N. Okay. Small n by capital N, that is known as P. So this P value is nothing but that. Okay. Natural log and summation is the sum of the calculation. This is the number of species that are present there. Okay. Two things. One is the total number of species and second is the individuals belonging to that same species. Total individuals belong to the same species. Both of them account for the index, the richness. Okay. Richness and abundance, both should be added. So both values are counted with the help of Shannon index. So when you say Shannon index of an area, this is the Shannon index. And this is the high value of Shannon index, means high diversifying area. High diversity, high value, high diversity. Now that diversity means theoretical diversity of all the individuals that are present there. It takes account for all the individuals that are present. So even if any one single new species you add or any existing species you subtract, is going to change the Shannon index, is going to change the value of Shannon index. On the other hand, there is another index. Remember I told you, one is the information statistics index, that was Shannon index. Another one is the dominance, index of dominance, that is known as Simpson index. So Simpson index is nothing but index of dominance. Now again, in this case, what we can clearly see, this is the equation of Simpson index. In this case, the value is same, 1 divided by the summation of again P square. This is the index. Now what this index stands for? It is known as capital D. Shannon was capital H. Simpson index is denoted with capital D for dominance. And in this case, a dominance index because it gives more weight to a common or dominant species. In this case, a few rare species with only few representatives will not affect the diversity. So let's say there are total 12 species are present in a community. Among these 12 species, let's say only 5 species are there who have considerable number of individuals per species. Okay? Let's say 100, 900, 300, 500, 600. Fine. So these 5 species have number of individuals. The rest 7 species, they all have individuals something like 1, like this. So they are present in very low number compared to the 5 species here. So these 5 species, they are more dominant species. So if we consider them as a dominant species, we only focus and add the diversity that is added by this particular species which are dominant in nature, because the whole community will behave more like a dominant species. So the behavior of the community depends on the dominant species. So that can be 1 species, 2 species, 3 species, the number of species, they can be dominant. The whole community's behavior depends on the dominant species. Their food habit depends on that. Their environmental suitability depends on dominant species, everything. So Simpson index always deal with the dominant values, the dominant species that are living. So the diversity we calculate here are the diversity for the dominant species and not for any rare species that are living there. Any rare species we don't count in the Simpson index. We count it in the Shannon index.